Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. To the air, it's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab, breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? At the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Oh, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They go from their own 20 all the way into the red zone. Can he capitalize here now? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To the air. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's Brown. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's an out route. The catch made. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting close to the midfield. The Sun Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Udo. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying to find room. It's Udo. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing him down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The Sun Devils line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together that stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coming up, second down and goal. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. And they'll stop it short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The important third down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 45. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Stockton. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pulls it in. It's Frazier.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on this screen play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Levitt. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Udo. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks like a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The Sun Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. The quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down, they're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, ASU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the linebacker, taking advantage of that pressure by his own defense.
It's blocked. They scoop it up.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score Arizona State 16, Georgia 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick this one away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Nice grab. It's McCray. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And first down, they go right back to him. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Jones. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's McCray. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
extra point, splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Levitt. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Levitt. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now the 40. Past the 20. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Dogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Now here's the toss play. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Dropping back. It's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's McCray. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The shotgun running play call. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Levitt. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grab down the middle. It's McCray. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Good kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
And he will make the first down. Tackle at the 26. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring them down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hamilton. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the